Here we are again for another intimate hour. Another up close and personal look into the lives of the strange animal people who live aboard my fabulous little boat. It seems like it's night time, so I should probably sleep. I feel like I had plans. I feel like last time I played this game I had plans as to what I was going to do when I came back on it, but I have already completely forgotten what those were. So, to bed, I guess. I can plan till bedtime at least, when bedtime is just around the corner. What happens on a new day is Future Joe's problem, honestly. Who cares what Future Joe thinks about anything? He's not me. Oh shit. Oh shit, now he's me. That was a really long blackout fade out nighttime segment, and that took longer than I'm used to. Is it because I got so much shit on my boat now it requires more loading or something? I don't know. Oh, I've got so much to juggle. I have so many things I have to do in this game just to make a dollar, just to get by. It's a hard life being me. Where are we going? What's on the agenda? We'd just been to this lighthouse. We didn't really do much there, I don't think. I mean, we can still go to the dragon, which is weird because we don't have Summer with us anymore. But I'm curious about, well, this for one thing. So we get fire glow seeds, okay. But over here is where we get nebula fiber, and I'm thinking maybe we'll be able to do that now. Maybe one of our new passengers will have unlocked a minigame for that. So I want to try and have a look at it. Because outside of that, I don't know how else we're going to go about getting nebula fiber. And we need that sweet nebula fiber, honestly. So, yeah, we'll give it a shot. I'll chance my arm, so to speak. You get no food. You are a sheep. I care not for you. Did the windmill ever produce anything? Oh, the windmill's still producing things, okay. You keep going, windmill. I think I need to, lower this slightly to keep it in bounds. Did it just stop? Or does it just spin faster when I'm inside for some reason? I'm really confused. How does the windmill work? I need windmill-based answers. It's a strange device. What's up with you? I've once again hit a roadblock. As you know, much of my work requires me to communicate with my trusted correspondents. Of course, you used to help me with that quite a lot. Did I? But do we have a past history then? I didn't think we did. But look at me now, back at full strength, and even though I don't need a secretary, I still need a desk. Oh, is he my boss? Okay. Now we could use any old desk, but that would defeat our purpose, would it not? Only the best for the good of the exhibit. To that end, I managed to track down a woodworker of excellent reputation. I know he lives in Roxbury, but I haven't been able to contact him. So you should go investigate. Some good old-fashioned fieldwork, and while I do not know exactly where he might be, I do know that his companion works in some sort of cafe. Maybe that would lead you onto his trail? Oh, and on a related note, I've done some thinking. I'm not certain the vast assortment of tools you've put at our disposal will be yet enough. Since everything apparently has to be refined from raw materials, some finer materials would require a more specialised workshop. You should consider building a smithy to help us with that. Alright. Well, we have targets now at last. The windmill. It has produced results. 1 rice flour. Really? It took all that time to do 1? Fucking hell. That's absurd. This game's absurd. Rice flour had better be fucking worth it. It better be a super powerful tool. Were you hungry? Is that why you were... You're a little bit hungry. You're not that hungry though. You'll be fine. Right. Let's get moving. Do we know where Roxbury is? Has it been marked on the map? It's the South Point Docks. That's Roxbury. Okay. So we do need to get over there. I don't think we can though yet. Crow's End Ink. Yeah, we're gonna see if we can get some nebula fabric, because I feel like that's one of the big thing that's roadblocking me right now. Why is it night time? Hey Bambina, you know you're special, don't you? Oh yes you do, and if you don't, shame on you. Just look at you running around taking care of them. Taking care of me. I hope they're grateful to you. Point me to one of them who's not and I'll have a little discussion with them. But no really, Peanut, you've got to be proud of yourself for what you're doing here. You're killing it. Heavens, that's funny. I don't know about funny. Bit morbid, really. You're a bit morbid, you are, Mr. Lion Man. Killing it. Because everyone's dying. Everyone's dying. Just want to make that abundantly clear. What a death on this boat. This is the death boat. There's not really any way around that. That is canonically true. Get me some pill bugs. Get me some nebula pill bugs. Get all up in that shit. Use it for all of its thread-based requirements. It just occurred to me, Stella, the exhibition I've been feverishly toiling towards. I've never really delved into any details concerning it, have I? Well, allow me to enlighten you. As my assistant, it's the least I can do, as you are well aware of. I've organised my fair share of exhibitions throughout my life. One might even say that it was my career, although I prefer to think of it as my vocation. But every single one of them, museum, private or public galleries, festivals, anti-fascist rallies, corporate tax schemes, living performances, every single one of them has been corrupted by base, obtuse, cretinous politics. The public is not ready for this one, Gustav. The artist slept with this one, and there's some bad blood. The Queen has a preference for this tepid piece of art bourgeois. I've never, not even once, been allowed free rein over an exhibition. I often thought to myself, Gustav, you'll be respected when you get older. No one would dare question your gusto, but then, well, you know what happened. Stuck to that infernal chair, legs as pieces of obstinate wood. Slowly creeping up until my features froze into a ridiculous grimace. I don't mind all that. After all, the body is but a tool for the mind, and my mind has always been as clear and fresh spring water. No, what I've loathed was the perception others had of me. When you turn into a grotesque statue of yourself, people start treating you as furniture. All this work, all these years, the sacrifices, the humiliations, these suddenly lost all worth. I tried to keep up with my work, as you remember, and thanks to your help, but things were never quite the same. Well, this time it will be different. This exhibition will be pure chaos, a maelstrom of artistic sensitivities, thrown together in defiance of all human laws. To enforce this greatest message of transcendence through beauty, yes, that is my goal now. And yours too, should you choose to keep helping me. I'm sure you will. Oh, he's sad now. Stop being sad. Fine. Have a meat stew. You found it nourishing. You can have a hug as well. Let's get you proper sorted out, shall we? Good. Okay, two other people had suggestions. Oh. Oh, you're tired, aren't you? Of course, so many children are bound to leave you exhausted. But we could play with them a bit, let you rest. What do you think, Stella? Sure. Wonderful. Oh, we'll have so much fun. I used to play this game with my grandchildren all the time. Just catch them and bring them back to their mummy. Oh, I can only catch one at a time. Alright. Why is that one glowing? Is it about to implode? I want to grab it, but I can't because the others keep... Oh, never mind. It seems to have finished now. Is that all of them? We done here? Bye then. Right, okay, so we... oh, sorry. Oh, fighting over my own saliva. It's difficult when you have to do all this talking. Your mouth generates more moisture than you care to admit. Yeah, we seem to have a solution for getting nebula fiber now, which is nice. Does that mean... Is there anything we can build that we couldn't build prior to this discovery? can build an orchard, which is something we need. Is that it? Is that the only thing we don't have? That does seem to be the only thing we don't have. Okay, we'll get the orchard, and then we'll head back to Albert, I guess, because it looks like we're in need of some upgrades. I did just get plans for a smith or something, didn't I? A blacksmith, but I didn't see it. Who's little wanting at me? Is it you? Would you happen to have anything to eat? I'm somewhat hungry. Well, if you're somewhat hungry, I better give you a meat stew. There's nothing more reassuring than an old-fashioned dish like this. I love it. Thank you very much. You're welcome. I forgot where the threadery is. It's upstairs now, isn't it? Yep, there it is. God, I got so much other stuff I need to turn into cloth, but I can't be bothered. Oh, whoa. This one seems quicker. Seems faster. Less accurate. Maybe it's just me being bad, I don't know. It's entirely possible. Kinda getting into the swing of it now. Right, cool. So that should mean we can place an orchard. It's a shame I can't put the orchard here with the other fruit-based, farming-based locales, but I might actually. I might have to uproot. What's her face? Astrid. Just go up there for a second, will you? Giovanni's just floating now. He is hovering. We can build the zip line as well. Should we put this in? I don't know what it's going to do for me, but it's going... Oh, I see. We put the other end... We'll put it up here for now, but I'm actually going to move these buildings around, so it's not going to stay there. Yeah, orchard. Boom. And then I'll move the sheep. No, still can't fit there. I feel like I checked that before and I've forgotten that I checked that. We'll just stack the sheep here. And move this down here. And move this to there. There we go. That's acceptably arranged. Oh, Stella, you built an orchard, and it looks almost exactly like the one my husband built. Have you seen all these fine details? Yes, he was quite the woodworker, at least until his hands gave up on him. We planted our first apple tree along with the birth of our first daughter. You should plant a tree for yourself. Of course, it will take some time before it can bear fruit, but once grown, it makes you feel so proud, accompanies you your whole life. Oh, listen to me rambling again. I'll get out of your things now. Oh, I can have two then. I was wondering if I was only going to be able to have one in here. It's a shame because I've got 3 lots of seeds. Well, fuck apples. Apples are boring, basic bitch fruit. Pears are fucking legit and massively underrated by everyone. And cherries are just cherries. Like you gotta love a cherry, right? Are you like fucked here? Are you broken? This isn't where you're meant to be. I'm sure you'll work it out. You're a smart guy. Did the fucking sheep eat my vegetables again? I'm gonna have to get some copper. I keep saying this. I'm gonna have to actually like make a concerted effort to get some copper, so I can build these last 2 sheep pens. Can't be doing with them just rampaging all over my shit all the time. One last thing. Were there any upgrades I could do now that I have access to Nebula? I mean, that's doable. Need a bit more iron, but it's doable. We're done with that one. Nothing to do in that one yet. Oak plank, slate. We need slate. I don't think I ever found a good source for slate, did I? think I just stumbled across some last time I needed it. It's like in a box or something. Alright. Okay, we need a destination. We can't just sit here forever. I'm thinking hop back to the bus stop. And then we'll move back over to the early parts of the game and see what it is I've missed over there. See what still needs to be done. Whee! I don't know why I built this, it's such a waste of resources, but I guess it's actually more useful in the other direction for getting me up here quickly. Ah, we've arrived. I was about to go do some fishing, but thankfully it wasn't far to the bus stop. Okay, so I need to go see Albert. I still need to do something in Hummingberg, but I forget what. I think we'll go to Hummingberg first, then Albert from there. That's the plan. Might actually get to do some fishing if we have a moderate length journey from Hummingberg to Albert. It's been a while, so it'll be nice to get out the old rod again. Oh, piss off. Too dark to navigate. I spent the entire day in darkness because I was in the stupid glowworm zone where the sun never rises and it's just omnipresent, oppressive nighttime at all times. I swear these load times have gotten worse. It might just be that my computer's got shitter. Filled it up with too much porn again. It's entirely possible. Tell you what I have been filling it up with recently, and that's Hades. Been playing that again. That's a real good game. I didn't. I wouldn't say I didn't like it when I first picked it up, because I did. I enjoyed it, but it was somewhat lacking in options when I first picked it up back when it was first released early access. But now that it's seen its full release, there is so much content in that game now. It's amazing how a game that is literally, from what I understand, like 4 bosses long. I've not actually finished it yet. 4 short stages, 4 bosses can actually like not only take so long to complete, but also not feel like a chore, and offer you so much in the way of like side content and so much to investigate. It has that real sort of. I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it. It's coming out. It's about to leave my lips. It has that Dark Souls vibe to it, in that the narrative isn't like force-fed to you, and you can just completely ignore it if you so choose. But if you go digging, there's really a lot of depth there, and it's a really interesting little story. So I'm taking my time with it. I've actually got a save sort of in medias res, so to speak, a save on the go, which I'm looking forward to getting back to actually. Oh, ooh. Do I buy copper? It's 100 each. That's quite a lot. If it was cheap, I'd buy it, but someone, is it you? Was it you I needed to give money to? I have. Feeder Armor is ready to serve you. Offer a simple 5,000 glims for an incredible food adventure. Interested? Yes! Beautiful. I'll set up your subscription and make sure to receive your first shipment ASAP. You can rest easy in knowing that Feeder Armor is committed to your food needs. Welcome to the Feeder Armor family. Is it going to be a repeating charge, I wonder? Like, now that I've done that, is it just like they keep sending me food forever and I don't have to worry about it? Or am I going to have to keep paying an extra 5,000 to keep being sent stuff? Because 5,000 is a lot in this game. I guess we'll find out, won't we? Is it going to be in my mailbox? It is. It is. A raspberry and a wheat flour. Welcome Stella, this is Madison at Feeder Armor. This week brings love and caring to all things sweet. We are giving you exclusive view into the world of desserts. With the help of some flour and raspberries, you'll be sent to the heavens. A berry pie with the sweet of heart. Have a berry day. Did I just pay 5,000 glims for a raspberry and some flour? Did I? I wouldn't have thought this would be the sort of game where you can get scammed, but suddenly it seems like that's a very real possibility. Where's my raspberry? I'm gonna cook this berry pie, goddammit. I'm gonna get my 5,000 glims worth. I paid for this and you know I'm going to use it to its fullest potential. I found something you might like, perhaps. It's a gift from my collection. Hope you appreciate the value of such oddities. I do. Appreciate it a lot more next time I run into the vendor boy. Oh, he's right here, actually. I'll actually stop by him and flog some shit to him, I think. I also need to remember to stop by Susan, is her name? The walrus lady. Yeah, I know you want fried chicken. I'm aware that you want fried chicken. But I don't know how to cook fried chicken. That's why we're going to see Albert. He might lend his expert advice on the whole understanding of fried chicken. Do we upgrade the foundry? Do we upgrade the foundry to put a blacksmith in it? Is that... Oh, we can upgrade the foundry, but that's not how we... maybe it... I need to go get some bright jellies. And some more nebula silk, probably, because I don't think I have enough to make that much fabric. I'll have a look, though. Oh, was that all I had? Fuck, I thought I had more shit to sell than that. Any errands? Sure. Well, that was a bit of a pointless activity, wasn't it? Let's head over to Albert. It's not too far away, but we could probably cut out some time going to the bus stop, but I want to actually just have a minute to get some shit done. What's up with you? Stella, what do I have to do to get fed? Send you a letter? It would help. Honestly, it would help if you, like, told me. If you told me that you wanted food, I would probably know to feed you more often. Instead of you just showing up and being super passive-aggressive about it when you're on the verge of starvation. I made the berry pie. So that's something. That's something that got done at least. Where's the nebula thread? Can we turn all of this... Is this each going to make a piece of silk? Because if it is, that'll be our silk requirements. It is, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, cool. There we go. We've overkilled it. I didn't need the thread for anything else, but I definitely needed the silk, so... And I'll probably need the silk again. So what was the other thing we needed? I already forgot. I want to get this upgraded. Bright jelly, of course, yeah. There should be a jellyfish school around somewhere. Is there one we can detour to, actually, on the way to Albert? There is. There is indeed. Now that's exciting. That's what we came to see. Let's get more food put on. Here. What shall we cook? We have an extreme surplus of squid. Anyone want some squid and carrots? You guys gonna like some squid and carrots? I hope you're gonna like some squid and carrots. I hope that's the dream meal of everyone around these parts. Is this finally done? I don't know what I'm using all this rice flour for. Oh, do I have to, like, actually collect from it before it... I don't get the windmill. I don't understand it. Oh, your friend Gwen might be gone, but these jellyfish aren't. That symbol on her door is doing something. It might be the key to fight off these jellyfish. Try it. Okay. I was curious how this would happen now that Gwen's gone, but I guess I know. Come here, you green bastard. Not bothered about the other ones, I don't need the glims. I mean, glims are nice and everything, but I'm here for the green boys. Why is this one coming up quicker? I'm not going to get that in time. Back to the top to wait for these two again. Are they actually coming in at any point? Oh shit, 3. Now we're talking. That is some bright jelly right there. Wasn't expecting to need bright jelly again ever, but I'm fine with it. It's a minigame I've not done in a while. Not since the early days of this Let's Play, and I think we're safely in the middle days of this Let's Play now. Pretty certain it's not early anymore. Now, a good way of approaching this might just be to get on this and just slide up and down as I need to. Nah, it's too slow, isn't it? It's not going to work. It was a thought, though. Can't deny that I tried to apply my brain for once. The windmill's a good choice of building for this, though. It's got a lot of little interim platforms that sort of line up with all the jellyfish spawns. It's very good. Very exciting. Right, on to Albert at last. That thing I've been tantalising, that thing I've been tempting, that thing I've been clickbaiting since I started talking today. Let's fucking go. Let's get some upgrades. Pimp my ride, so to speak. You're not going to eat my cotton if that's what you think you're going to do. Is that how you make wool? You just feed a sheep cotton? I'm definitely not going to need this much cotton, but I'm just mass planting it anyway because I've got the seeds, so why not? Got nothing I can plant in the veggie garden at the moment. Need to keep the trees watered though. Oh, we got little saplings. We're going to have pears and cherries for days at some point in history in the future. That's when you know you're living the dream. When you have a boat full of cherries and pears. Oh, you are hungry. Do you want one of these meat stews that I cooked? They're large, so I'm hoping that means that'll keep them fed for longer. I don't know if that is how it works, but it's worth a thought. Off to see old Albo. See what he's got for me. Hopefully something. Hopefully this won't be a wasted trip. I know I can actually check in one of the menus, but I didn't do it. Wait 1 second, I don't have a joke for the loom yet. I might have one soon. It's coming. I can feel it looming over me. Welcome to my shipyard, young traveller, where my prices are a customer's best friend. So, what do you need? I need iron, apparently. I need iron so I can build the chicken coop, the lounge, and the crusher. The crusher is something I need. Can't afford the giant-sized boat. I would have been close. I would have been real close if I hadn't bought the Feederama subscription. Fireglow. I don't know where to get Fireglow. I can get the aluminium. I can get the Spirit Flower just by killing one more party member. I don't know where to get Fireglow. I'll have to keep my eyes peeled for that. So that's just money. And that will require iron. Right, where can we get iron and copper? Is there an early game mine we can return to? Because I really need to get some huge amounts of iron and copper at this point. I think the best place is probably going to be that mine over by where we recruited Hedgehog Girl, whose name I keep forgetting. What is her name? I'm gonna find her and talk to her so I can remember what her name is. Is she in her house? What's your name? Alice. I wouldn't have guessed that. You don't look like an Alice to me. You say Alice, I think the one who was wondering as well as she could, for the hot sun had made her very, very sleepy and very stupid. Whether the pleasure of making a daisy chain was worth the bother of getting up to pick the daisies. That's the Alice I'm thinking of, but it's not. That was the fucking weirdest literary reference. I mean, Alice in Wonderland isn't a weird literary reference, but just quoting a line from the book without context is just the fucking dumbest thing to do. That quarry there is probably... It was Mount Toriyama, though, where we did the big strip mining. Is the place we had in mind. There isn't iron there, though. There's only copper. There is slate, though, which I do need. This place has iron. Okay, we'll go here and we'll head to both of them, one after the other. Get both, why not? Welcome to the mining episode, where I do some mining. Admittedly, we're 31 minutes in before I started the mining, so I mean, calling it a mining episode is probably a bit generous. But that's the plan. I really should have picked up some of those crates. There's 3 lots of crates like inches from me on the map. But I'm not gonna. You can't make me get free stuff. You can't force it upon me. It probably would have been copper and iron, but I don't care. I give no shits. I'm crazy. I'm a loose cannon. I go to a mine when I want ore. I don't just sail around and hope I find some in a crate. Not the most efficient method, but it's the method that makes the most sense to me, goddammit. God, these fish are still fighting me. I need like a fishing rod upgrade or something. There's some fish in this game that I am just not prepared to deal with. It was just a cod. It was just a cod after all that. It's too dark to navigate now. It might not be too dark to navigate when I get back. Gotta be careful about staying up all night without sleep though, because you know, especially if I'm going mining during that time. That's it's guaranteed to spawn one of those weird wraith things. I recently learned that about Minecraft. I played Minecraft again not so long ago, for the first time in a while, and there were those weird wraiths that I didn't know what they were, and they were just bombarding me all the time, and I was like, what is this bullshit? I recently learned that they only spawn if you miss a certain amount of nights sleep in a row. I just don't sleep in Minecraft, because what's the fucking point, you know? What's the point? What's the benefit of sleeping, aside from that now? Obviously, you set your spawn point. Beds have a purpose, but actual sleeping? Now, who cares if it's nighttime? Just do other activities during the night. You know what I mean? Just do other activities. Oh, this is a... Wait, it's not a dead end? Oh, this is here. Okay, yeah. I thought that was further up for some reason. What did I just find? Found a secret. Oh, huh. I found a real interesting secret. Okay, alright. I understand now. Is this really all the copper that's in here? I really hope it isn't. I hope there's at least one more vein. Yeah, I found 3 of the 4 ceramic figurines. There's only 1 left now. That's pretty cool. That's pretty hype, as the kids say. That's pretty swag. What's the pog? Pog. That's what the Twitch people say. I'm way too boomer to understand Twitch. I don't get it. The whole people communicating using only fucking emojis is just beyond me. I'm not part of the emoji generation, I'm part of the fucking texting like a regular human being with actual words generation. Which oddly enough is like, it's a very specific... There's an item here. It's a very specific generation, because like, the actual boomers, like the people older than me, the people in their 50s or whatever, they all use emojis. They've all adopted the language. But then the people... like the people a bit younger, you know, y'all in your 20s and your teens and that, you use them as well. But it's us, it's just 30-somethings. We don't get it. We're a very sort of niche selection of people who are not cool with the whole emoji thing. We grew up texting. We grew up with fucking leet speak, but we let that die. We didn't stick with that. And you shouldn't stick with emojis. Fuck them. If you can't read sarcasm from a line of text without having to include a sarcasm emoji, then you're just not literate enough to communicate with me. I'm sorry. Get good is all I can say. Get good. I did not get enough copper from that. That was not a helpful amount of copper. I don't think we fully explored this next mine that we're going to, though. I think there was an updraft in there that I never actually, like, properly went back to. So there might be some cool things to find in this place. How much copper did we get in the end? 8. Don't know if that's enough. I can't remember how much I needed. It was quite a bit, I think. I might do one of them, but... all out of coal as well, apparently. Don't know what's going on. Why there's some sort of lightning storm. Is it one of those lightning storms that are a thing that happens in this game? Because I'm having nothing to do with it. I don't need any more lightning in a bottle. Three more. Should probably get that aluminium smelted as well, because I need that for something as well, don't I? I don't know where I got all the copper from earlier in the game when I was actually using it for stuff. I think it was just like on random islands, right? There was just like random copper deposits just lying around. All over the fucking place. It's weird that the mine doesn't really have, like, there doesn't seem to be a solid point of copper farming. Appear to have arrived. Let's go have a look at this area then. See what we missed first time round. Probably a bunch of stuff on all these old areas that I can properly explore now. The fuck? Oh yeah, we just go in. I was baffled by that. I was like, why are we trapped on this tiny little island? Where do we go? How do we get to the mine? It was just right in front of me. It's just a door right there. When I'm on a place that only has one door, I'm assuming that's the door I entered through. Even though I clearly arrived on a boat. But my subconscious is like, there's only one door here. You came in through it. You know what I mean? It's a lame excuse, but it's an excuse I'm sticking by. Do you want something? Oh yeah, there's just a bunch of people around here talking about how they've got work to do and stuff. I'll leave them to it, I suppose. Again, none of this is... I mean, I needed the slate. The slate is helpful, but none of this is iron. None of this is what I'm really here for. You look like iron. Please be iron. If you're not, then I'm very confused as to what you are. 8. Is 8 enough? I can probably check just by popping up my old menu now. This wasn't this. I needed iron for one of these. Yeah, I needed exactly 8. Okay, that's all I need then. I am going to give this place another look around though, because I mean I couldn't do this last time, could I? Couldn't do this. So all this up here is presumably going to be... going to be new to me. Assuming I'm capable of actually getting up here. What the fuck? Where's the next one? Hey, where's the next one? What was the point in this? What was the point in coming up here if there's nowhere else to go? Why are you blue balling me like this? Ooh, okay, hold up, hold up. No, okay. I think we maybe have to drop down on that one from above. It seems weird that there was all that climbing apparatus to get up there, though. You have a proper look around this place. I've definitely missed some choice items. If we want to get above where we just were, it's going to be over here to the left, right? So like a drop through or something here? We're too high up now. I don't know if there's a triple jump in this game. I feel like there has been places prior to this that I've not been able to reach with just the double jump. But maybe I'm just doing it wrong, I don't know. It's actually pretty difficult to tell. Anything in this room? Nope. Okay. I'm getting plenty of iron that I don't really need, but not much else, it seems. I'm certain there was a big fan in here as well, somewhere. I'm certain I didn't imagine that. Oh, mushroom. I think I just heard the fan. Where are you taking me then, fan? I think this is all new to me now. Ah. Field upgrade. Okay, alright. I mean, the field is the one I'm not using right now, is it? Is it? I can't remember which one's which. And the field is presumably the one that where I grow cotton and that, right? I would have thought. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something here, though. Let me just have one last look at it. Fuck. Feels like these light cables here are something that I can maybe do something with at some point. Because I've seen them before in places where I've not been able to reach. I don't know though. It does feel like I can almost make that jump with enough run up, but I'm not going to fuck around with it for hours. At best it's just going to be a collectible or something I can vend, isn't it? It's not going to be anything that's going to absolutely blow my mind and change the entire outlook on the game, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. Got my iron though. Is there anything... The fuck? That was weird. The camera did not want to follow me there. It was having none of me. Didn't want anything to do with my shenanigans. There's nothing else here. Why did I not grab that mushroom though? Answer me that. Past Joe. What were you doing? You fool. You ignoramus. Oh. The lack of food in this vessel is quite depressing. There. You're fine now. You've had a cup of tea. That's all anyone needs. Contains all the basic nutrients you need to get through the day. Does a good cup of tea. He's actually drinking tea as well, which is pretty cool. See what my my squid and carrots made. Oh, just more of that. Boulabas. Definitely pronouncing it wrong, but it's a fun thing to say anyway. Where are we going next then? What's next on the agenda? I think maybe I do just start picking up crates, honestly. I think that's my best bet if I'm looking for more copper. Can I build a sheep pen with the copper I have? That is the first question I'm asking right now. I can. I need some oak planks as well. But I also need 7 more copper. Alright. And what do we need to improve the field? Oh, we can do that. Fuck it. There you go. Be improved. I don't really know what it... Makes your stuff grow fast. That means I just gotta harvest it more often. That's not good to me. That's not helpful. Someone had something in their house that I could build with slates. Right. Commemorative dish collection. Okay, we'll get 5 aluminium ingots, then we'll get the iron smelted as well. We're just gonna have a good old smelty time for a bit, I think. What are you doing? I need to use this. Is there anything I can nick from you? No, well, I'm just gonna... am I actually not allowed to use it while she's fucking about? Should I stop? Yes! Leave! Get out! Fucking hell. It's bad enough that they expect me to do everything around here, but when they start actively obstructing me from doing it... They're just the worst passengers. They're just the worst passengers anyone has ever had. I stand by that firmly. Alright, got my aluminium. So we can sort out the commemorative dish plates, which are obviously an important factor in any video game. The primary crafting target that you're always going to be aiming for. I'll get that crate in a second, I just want to get this smelting done first. It'll just annoy me if I don't box it all off now, because I'll have to come back and do more. God, this is ticking up slowly. Come on now. Come on, play the game. Work with me here. It's just a bit of iron. How long does it take to smelt some iron? You throw it in some fire and then it gets hot and it's goo and you're done. That's all there is to smelting. That's all it is. Ask any blacksmith. It's easy shit. Anyone can do it. Just melt a rock. My favourite thing to do is just speak in sweeping reductive statements about any complex skill that anyone has. If you're not part of the problem, then you're the target. That's life for you. Helpful hint from Average Joe Esquire. Oh good, some more rice flour is done grinding. I don't know what I'm going to do with this rice flour that is taking me literally like 10 minutes of game time to make a piece. But hopefully something very cool. Hopefully it'll be the best rice flour anyone ever imagined. Maybe I'll bake some rice bread or something. I don't even know what rice flour is used for. I'm not a cook. I'm not a chef. I can barely feed myself. Right, okay. That's everything we need for now. Obviously we need a lot more things, but as far as immediate requirements are concerned, we've hit them. Ooh, a piece of slate. Excellent. Oak log. Did we need oak logs? Was that what we needed? I can't remember. We needed some sort of wood. I don't think it was maple. To make the sheep corrals, this is. I won't forget. I really won't forget. I am working on your chicken, but it's just proving more difficult than I expected. Right. Okay. Okay. Let's get the commemorative plates sorted out. Priorities. Most important things first, you know. There we go. That's Alice sorted. I only remember her name because it popped up as an achievement just then. And is this bedtime? Are we... Oh no, we are able to set a new destination. More crates, please. Thank you. Thank you, please. Sheep corral. Oak planks. I think I have a fuckload of oak that I've just not turned into planks yet, right? That is a thing. I believe that's a thing. I can't even remember where I do planking. Where do I do planking? I know I have a plankery somewhere, but I don't know where it is. Oh, it's this one, the one with the planks on it. Crazy. It's harder to see with the big windmill blades in the way, in my defense. Oh, I really don't have a fuckload of oak. I guess I did at one point, but I guess I used it all up. Ain't that the way? Well, I'm fucking this up, aren't I? I did my best. It wasn't great, but it was an attempt. You can't deny. Just hope there's a bit more oak in this crate. Can't drop down through the boat there. It's very annoying. Also, I'm definitely not on this properly. There we go. Hey, I saw some oak. One log. That's all I needed. That's not all I needed. That's not even remotely all I needed. But it's something. It's something. Something like overrunning your YouTube video and suddenly needing to come to an abrupt stop. Something like that.